So, when you were living in Guatemala, you used to tell me all the time how you have all these stories like growing up when you're a kid. You know how you would play around with Mama Nacha, how you climb trees.
Yeah.
So how was it like being a kid in Guatemala, like living in Guanguaco?
It was very hard, but in the first place, it was fun at the same time. You can have all the fun, but then so many things happen. Like you had, nothing that you want: clothing, shoes, food. Some of those many things that is missing. Even if Papa Marco and Mama Nacha work hard, they will still miss some food, especially when there is not nothing of what they. That was so funny.
For everyone out there who doesn't know me, which is probably like everyone, my name is Saul, and that's me, right there. I was born in New York, in that room I'm pretty sure, but I've always thought myself as being from here. Guaco is in a mountainous region in southern Guatemala, a home to about 15,000 people, but those 15,000 people don't all live in El Pueblo. They are spread in, on, and around the mountains where you can find where my mother was born, in a small home of a place in the mountain we call El Barro. Believe it or not, those janky-looking concrete buildings is what's considered luxury over there. Back when my mom was born, it looked more like this. So I guess you can say we're doing a lot better for ourselves. But that's the thing. How did my mom get from here to here? And why? So that's why I sat her down and decided to have a little talk about it.
Tie it up
I
good.
thought I did. Okay, that should be good. That should
Okay.
be good. Yeah, she's just.
No, it just went like it.
Okay, we'll try that over again.
Okay.
So.
That made me laugh so much. Okay, are you sure it's tight enough?
I hope if anything, we'll have a good laugh again.
Okay.
So start again. How was life in Guatemala? Closing food.
Yeah, it was fun to live over there. You can have as much fun as kid. You think it's fun, you have enough room to play over there and everything. But no clothing, no shoes, no TVs, no radios, no nothing of that. No light, no water. You have to go to the river. But when you're a kid, you think that it's funny just to go to the river. But when you grow up, you think that it's not funny no more. I wouldn't say that this way of growing up is exclusive to Guatemala. As a kid, you don't have to worry about bills, grades, relationships, what you want to do in life, mortality. But once you grow up, you realize that the world really isn't all sunshine and rainbows, which is why I wanted to have some sort of documentation about my family's history, or struggle. If you were to disappear, we don't have much documentation that said we actually existed. I mean, we sure as hell don't have anything on Ancestry.com. But I also think that it's something selfish. Right now, I have no clue where I'm going in life. I know this feeling isn't really scarce among minimum wage workers stressing about college, but I do want to do something with my life right now. Something important. And if that something is documenting my mom's history, then so be it. Until I had my friend from same school. Yeah. Flori. Okay, Flori. Yeah. That was we get together. Then she said, we start to talk like, we got to do something else. This is too tough for us to do it.
So that's when you decided to go to the U.S.?
Yeah. Then she said, we can go farther.
Yeah,
I think
further.
we can do it. Yeah. And she said, we can do it if you think we can do it, and we can try it. And he said, I wasn't prepared. I had no idea what this was. Mm-hmm. Nothing at all. So, but she knew, she had family already here, so they told her about it, and that's how it all started. We started to
apply for visas.
I started to talk to my boss, and he told me that I was crazy. She said, I want to try because, I need to help my family. Mm-hmm. And then we start all the paperwork, everything.
Was it a student visa? Was it a work visa?
I say just came to visit a friend. That's all what I
Oh,
said in
okay.
embassy.
But then that's when you found the Holland family, right?
Yeah.
The Holland family played a big role in my mother's life, and by extension, my life too. My mom would always talk about them. How they fed her, how they clothed her, how they allowed her to stay under their roof, how they paid her, how they allowed her to pursue an education. So without them, she wouldn't be here, I wouldn't be here, and most importantly, this video wouldn't be here. I didn't know much about them, so I always wondered why did they do this for my mother.